Welcome to the Archangel Michael's live. How are you? I hope you are well. Yes, well, here we are at my live. I'll get around on the other side. Let's and here we are in the flesh. The Archangel Michael out in the bush. Well, guess what? His mask is coming off. Because it's boiling hot out here. 40 odd degrees. And I deserve the rest after fucking around putting up this marquee and all that stuff. Yes, as you see. And a nice 3x3 marquee. Cut my own shade with me, because you need that. As my son worked out. Well, I hope I find you well. Got the Lord's Prayer here. We'll say that in a minute. And we'll go over and sit by the campfire. And I'll tell you campfire stories. Old Arch in the bush. In the flesh. Yeah. What light is what I got out here. We brought it with us. Everything else is should be pitch black. I know for a fact these dickheads we call trolls online, they wouldn't last 5 seconds out here. They'd melt. Hey, my son's pretty white skin. He's got a nice little red collar. Hello, Messai Net Messai. How you going? How you going? Hey, this is the guy. Yeah, that's no longer under question. That's really real. You might question it, but you know, that's your prerogative. We're just about to do the Lord's Prayer. Out here, we're about 10 k's from Coolgardie, about 20 k's from Kalgoorlie, in between them two, about 600 k's from Perth, out in the goldfields. I'm pretty sure you can see I said hi and how are you. Well, we're about to do the Lord's Prayer, so bear with us, and we'll get the Lord's Prayer in today, and then we're good. Hey, Bobby J, how you going? Hi. All right, Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace. Amen. Now you have God in the day, in your day, your night, or wherever you may be on this globe. Now you could have followed along or listened, but it all counts. Okay, God's put so much effort in us, we can at least give him 30 seconds to a minute a day. He's worth it. Well, now we've got the main part of my chat over and done with. We'll go over here and see if we light this fire. Come with me. Alright, okay. Not doing a Carry that torch around. Thank you very much. No, don't need matches. I've got a lighter, I believe. Okay, we'll set this up. Nice little spot. That won't take long. I'll start getting oh, fire, eh? Mankind, where would we be without fire? Eh? That's the one thing we got over the animals. But there are some animals that do use fire. Up north, a kite, like an eagle or a hawk, or they call it a kite. He'll find fire and he'll grab a fire stick and pick it up off the ground smoking, and he'll take it there far away and he'll drop it in a patch of dry grass and light it up, just so you can see all the snakes and that run out so you can grab them. So that's another animal that utilises fire. Start tucking some wood on, don't just sit there staring at it. What? Yeah, this wood doesn't take long. Come on, Ryan. You know, sun's first experience out. You know, be a bit fresh. I forget that he basically doesn't know anything. You know, I haven't taught him. He hadn't asked, so slowly but surely. Alright, I'll take this torch, Ryan. Chuck this torch here. You keep control of the fire. Don't burn it too high, let it burn down a bit while that wood's burning. We'll go and sit back over in the marquee. Yes, well, ain't exactly like technical like I got it at home. So I got it all on the bloody on tap and everything's close. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's Shaylee messaged me asking whether us two are alright. She's my niece that's living in Coolgardie at the moment. Yeah, we're right. I'll message her back in a minute. I'll just reply to her now, guys. Sorry about this. Yeah, we're good. Sorry about that. Give her a private message. Just let it burn. That'll burn slowly, nicely now. Thick wood takes a little bit to burn. So we've done the Lord's Prayer and we're out in the goldfields. And tomorrow, well, we're not going to actually gold prospect around here. It's just a good camping spot. No, all the spots I want to go to, well, they've all been fenced off. So, have to go to plan B. Go a bit further abroad. This woman here, she really, sorry about this, guys. Yeah, sorry about this. I'll be there in a sec. Sorry about that. You know, no one seems to be there. Well, people coming in, Bobby and yeah. a messer. Yeah, I suppose she's just making sure we're alright. Let's get this up, buddy, back here, up to eye level, so I don't talk to you. Alright, so, well, hopefully when we get out there early, we'll go live again, and that'll be night time for you guys. You'll be able to sit back, relax on a Sunday night, and watch old Archangel out there, hopefully try and pick himself up a few nuggets. We'll see how we go, because it's pretty warm out here, and a lot of areas where we just go into the bush, we find it's all fenced off, and no matter how much I really want to, I can't go over those fences. I don't want to. Buggers. You know, some rich bastards just come along and claim the bloody lot. Mongrels. Well, people here now. See what this guy's about. The son's playing with the fire. He's happy. He's got something to do. Been climbing the board. That's the thing with kids. I forget that. I told him he should have had some games, and he doesn't have credit for his phone. We should have got him credit for his phone, but that wasn't in part of the equation. You know, when I go travelling, I like to have a bit more money than what I usually do, and I don't have much money this time, so we're doing everything on the limit, on the budget. But we're here. We got here. We travelled around, did a bit of a live at the soup pit. I had my little bit of a rant just because I was a little bit upset at the world. So I don't really mean to offend anyone by how I carry on. I don't just vent myself, really, as everyone else gets to do. Mine's just a little bit more controversial than most. So, yeah, Ryan's got that fire burning lovely. That's good. He hasn't put much on. You don't have to keep putting feed in it, because it'll just keep burning, bud. And you just waste all that wood, and we don't have much there. It's all been nutty. Used a fair bit around this camping area. Actually, a little bit of camping area. Have a look around. Have a look around at old Archer's camp. Right. And of course, you got the fire there. And we've got my car parked here. And of course, we're in the big marquee. So I'll bring this with me. I've got all the walls and that. And people wonder why you'd lug that all the way across. Oh, well, it's pretty heavy and I lug it across, but it's worth it. Because there's no shade out here, substantial shade. The trees are not like the regular trees. They don't, give off much shade. Most of them are bloody a low lying and bloody scrubby. And you can't go right up next to them because they've got fucking big orb spiders or got snakes all packed around, bloody hiding in the foliage. So, kind of got to cook. And where I'm going out near Gold, where I go actually prospect, there's no real shade out there. Kind of in open ground, see. Yep, that fire's been lovely. Very nice. Just like this drink over here. It's going to be very nice. When I pull this esky over here like this, and I pull out this here bottle. I'm not showing you what I'm drinking, but I'm drinking. You know? And that's another thing I'm thinking. Not only do when we go to church, and we do the Sat in Sacramento by bloodletting and vampiric and eating the flesh and being cannibals. There's another thing they also do in church that's totally 100% illegal, and that's give kids alcohol. Now you can do that in the church. What's my favourite colour? Oh, well, can you tell? red and black actually. It's a toss-up between those two. Saffron's actually my favourite colour. That's red with a bit of black in it, I guess. Saffron. Saffron's my favourite colour. My favourite flower is the old sunflower. Monarch bucket butterfly is my favourite. But usually when I see a monarch butterfly, that means significant to me. It means I'm supposed to go and check that area out, stop that area. And that's when we pulled in here. I seen this big fat monarch butterfly flying around. I said, yep, that's the camping spot. And the moment we got around the corner here, I just seen these trees there and I said, Ryan, that's the perfect camping spot. You know? Yeah, so. And that's what it is, not much gold. Gold is about 5 k's that way further in. And I don't want to go too far deep in because, well, I only got a bloody short wheelbase car. And it's still a little bit, even though it's been summer up here for bloody months, no, they had a bit of rain through here, and the water up here lays on top. And if it gets, the ground gets wet, it could stay very wet for weeks. So you could drive across it and it could still be muddy and just sink straight in. So we went up along the pipeline on the side there and got a little bit boggy and had to give it through there, and I don't want to take that in there. It's not the sort of car I need my bloody pursuit rims on. I've got my mags on, so I don't really want to be flying around the bush with my mags on. You know? Where I want to go is perfect for where I want to go, but that's too muddy up that way, and I wanted to get up there to the highest point, and then just up below that there's a whole bunch of fucking water. Fuck. Big cricket. What? Big cricket just jumped on me. I fucking jumped on my finger and grabbed on it. Went, crunch. I fucking shat myself. Ah, big old bad bushy, eh? Cricket grabbed hold of him. And, yeah, that's because they're after this light. That's what they're after. Now you'll chase that one over there. That's why I got that little ambient one. That's enough light for now. See, that's what they're chasing. They're chasing this light. What I'll do, let's pull this. Get myself a bit of liquid encouragement going. Ooh, that's a mix. I'm glad I got that. Actually glad I brought that. I was sitting here, had one can left, and I said, ooh, I feel like some more, but there was no more. And then I realised, hang on a sec, Michael, you got the old bottle you always take with you. Well, I'm going to put this light on over here, and hopefully, I don't get a fucking big giant cricket down by me again, because that sort of frightened me. Especially when it grabs hold of your thumb. It grabbed hold of your thumb. I mean, it wasn't hard enough, it was just soft. Kind of felt like a frog grabbing it, actually. Just a hand-sized cricket jump out the bloody blue and grab hold of you. That's, Oh, looks like someone's let the fly die down. Bush level, mate, a man. About 5 now. We need to get up to level 7 before we go home. You know, otherwise you won't be able to survive on your own. That's another thing. Driving up here, it's pitch black. I said, I'll drop you off here, boy. And he reckoned, hey. And I'm thinking to myself, shit, if I dropped myself off there, I'd be fucking pretty worried. That smoke's just coming right into the camp. Stop feeding it. You've already killed half the wood. Ah, kids. I didn't plan that fire to last too long. That's just put a bit of smoke in there, gets rid of all the mosquitoes and any flies that are left hanging around. They piss off. Yeah. I'm going to go 55%. Go a little bit longer. What's my favourite colour? Yeah. The thing is, I've got to charge up with a car, and it's a bit of a toss-up, and I've got to turn the car on if I'm going to do that, so I don't flatten the battery. And well, being an automatic car, you got to have that battery. It's got to be reliable, otherwise you're in a world of hurt. But the thing is, also if something happens, I just have to make a phone call. I'm still in phone transmission, as you can see, and I just ring up my bloody niece Shay, and they can just come down with a car. I've got to jump a leads here, all I just see is a car, and hook him up, and away I go. So I suppose I can get away with charging this up a bit later and going live a little bit later, or charging up ready for tomorrow morning to go live. I don't know what's really been going online at the moment. I alienate myself while being driving along. Can't kind of concentrate what's happening on fucking YouTube and all the hype and all the fanfare that's going on, and with Jag and all them guys and the family and that. When you're driving along fucking, 140 kilometres an hour, travelling out in the bush. Hopefully I find some gold out here. Hopefully I find, find a fucking couple of nice nuggets. Just enough, just one about that size there. That'll be just enough to pay off the whole trip. 3 or 4 of them would be nice, and I can do something that I really want to do. It's been a long time coming, that one. A long time coming. A long time coming. Yeah, well. It's all peaceful out here. A bit smoky today. Bit of a haze around. Some have been obviously burnt. Not so much burning off. Could have been. That there, but a lot of dust in the air from Northern Wines. Yes. Yep. Well, this kid's smoking me out. Let's go for a walk. Walk in the wilderness. In the wilderness with Arch. Okay. Let's spin around. Here we go. Try to keep the fire in one place, not trying to burn the bricks. Don't really show up well on this camera. But those leaves, they shine up really well. That's how dark it is out there. You can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. I can see the whites of those trees because they're into the fire, but I can't see any further past where the... This is pitch black. You see the sun star. That's not a star, so that's a planet. Not a really good camera for stars. Like I said, had to walk around like this here. Where am I? I'm stuck out in the bush. Would you like to be like this here, walk around? You know what? I can actually see where I'm going, just. My eyes are just after bloody blinded myself with that torch. Okay. Still very dark. Yep. You still wouldn't want to be trapped out here by yourself. Would you run? Would you run? What you do is you drag that big log on and lean some of it on, not put some of it on and slowly burn it in. You know what I mean? Right. Now you've got enough coals there. Oh. Oh, geez. That's bright. Oh, well. Search in the bush, been on for 20 minutes. Don't want to waste too much more battery. 50%. Well, we will go live a little bit later. Probably an hour or two once I get a bit more charge in this phone. And a bit more charge in me. Oh. Oh. Wow. Alright. So Archangel Michael. You're welcome to go earlier on in the chat and listen to the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, I was going to do me cooking, but I thought, nah. I'm hot and bothered. Didn't really have a good look. Sweating everywhere. I cleaned up. Got the cooking done. We sat down, had a feed and relaxed. And now we're all relaxed. And I sit down and do it easy without bloody busting and tearing myself. Doing everything out here is pretty hard because everything's 40 degrees. No matter which way you look at it. It's 40 degrees. And it's cooking. And you're sweating. And you're working. And every step is heat. And it's none forgiven. And the heat out here is like none other than you've ever experienced. It even gets hotter where it goes into a whole different band of heat. Now at the moment, what was I saying? At the moment we had mercury heat. You know, mercury, where everything's all fucking bubbling. We're not quite at the fucking top of the sun level heat yet. That's going up a bit further. That's the next level. But definitely got the nice old burn happening. That's shine there. That's because it's all burnt. The old driver's arm. No, didn't take long to get burnt out here. I'll give you a tip. I go brown pretty quickly, but yeah. All right. So catch up with you later, and stay safe.